Hey, here we go. GZ Toronto, Checkmate's the name of the event. These guys just battled. Pretty good battle, I thought. In contention for Battle of the Night. First of all, introduce yourself. No.
I can't hold this.
No, it's not
Oh, you punked me. Oh, well,
Then
whatever.
it's like you'll just talk for 3 minutes, and then I'll be like,
I don't have much to say. Realistic, Southwest Scarborough, East End all day.
Amzilla, Queens, New York, Team Hami in the building.
Let's talk about the battle first of all. Who won?
I don't know. That's up for debate.
I think I might have took it 2-1 in the building. I think he took the third in the building. I might have the third online. But it is debatable to a degree as well, depending on preference. Because I think I might have took the first clean. He might have took the third clean in the building. And then the second is up for grabs. I think I might have edged it. But we got to look at the footage. You know what I'm saying? He definitely has lane to say that he could have won too. But, you know, I feel like I took it.
Well, I try to come here and purposely lose tonight. So if it's debatable, I lost.
Why? What's the game plan with trying to lose a battle?
Daylight loses 9 out of 10, and he gets big battles. So what the fuck?
So there was a moment where there was some real good tension between the two of you, and obviously I think it's gone. Yeah.
It's our first time meeting personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so there was great aggression from you in the first, and I think you started your second. Like you finished yours, and you were right in his face for the second, which I thought was good. But there was this moment where I was like, oh, Realistic has been grinding hard. As you mentioned in the end of the third, you said you never no-showed, you never choked. Give me a battle on World Dom Day 3. But I was like, he might punch him. Like like you might punch him because like there's this kind of thing in battle rap where it's like if you punch a guy, people pay a lot of attention to you for a very short amount of time, and then it's like you don't get booked anymore. But it's like there's that notoriety, and it's like I know you've been looking for that notoriety, so I was glad to see that you didn't punch him.
Well, wasn't Math just booked in Vancouver?
Yes, but Math most recently has been punched. He's been on King of the Dot since that.
You punch, you get punched. You know what I mean? You can punch a man and still get booked. It has nothing to do with how you treat people. It's all about what the fans demand. You know what I mean? So punch whoever you want. I'm not gonna punch the man, but you know what I mean? I don't have a problem with the guy. I'm not gonna punch him, but hey, you got a problem with the guy you're battling? Fucking sock him in the mouth.
No, don't do that.
Fuck it, do it.
I mean, you know, the streets is real. It did get physical at one point in the battle. He came and did like a baby. He didn't do the shotgun shook pocket check, but he came and surprised me with a little pocket check. I just gave him a little pushback because we had already fraternized before the battle, so we kind of knew actually, I'm not gonna say no names, but there was our peoples were beefing before the battle. Okay. And me and him was like, yo, calm the fuck down. We about to battle. What the fuck? So we was actually peacekeeping before our battle. He was talking to his man, and I'm talking to my man like, yo, chill the fuck out.
Facts.
That was like real shit that was happening. So before our battle, the beef was with our cliques with each other. But all that punching, save that shit for in the ring with the words, man. That shit is corny. You know
Agreed.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit is corny.
I don't have no animosity towards the guy, you know what I mean? We never exchanged words before the battle. Just come here, show out, do your thing, and if it's something after the battle, you handle it. If it's not, fucking have a drink, get wasted like I am, and fucking just chill out.
And I'm completely sober for this one.
Oh, I'm always hammered. Every battle I ever do, I'm hammered. There's a fucking bar for you guys
And
right there.
he played it ill when he wore his shirt that said "Free this."
Yeah. I thought he was gonna freestyle the whole shit.
And I didn't freestyle anything really in this battle. You know, I wanted to come written to show the pen game a little bit.
You have one of the most legendary freestyles of all time, in my opinion, where it was against Rob Whiskey. And what was it? Like he finished and you started rapping and then he was like, yo, I'm not actually done my round yet. And then you had to you were freestyling about what he'd done and then you freestyled about how you'd stolen the momentum from him and then you freestyled it back to him.
I've never seen that done in a battle before. What happened was I do this thing sometimes where someone will end a round and I'll take the scheme that they're on or whatever wordplay they're using and I'll rhyme in the same structure and sort of steal their energy. So I did that to him when he kind of choked, but he looked like he wasn't done. And I was like, well, here, go ahead, have it back. And he took it back. And so I was like, all right, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I come from the era of where, like, before YouTube, where cats I was freestyling, had probably like 500 to 1,000 freestyle battles in the streets of Queens and New York City before everything went to YouTube. My first,
500 freestyle battles?
more than that. Like, yo, when people talk about, when Cassidy tells you he has 5,000 battles, you talk to cats like Storm, DNA, Hollow, they'll tell you, yo, I have over 1,000 battles in the street. It's serious because we were like 12, 13 years old in New York battling forever off cam. Like, nobody knows about that shit. So, you know, when the camera's rolling, my first 5, 6 battles, the first person I wrote for was Complex. Because I felt like I couldn't beat Plex freestyle. So I was like, yo, I'm going to write for Plex. You know, but for a while, I was even in the grind time shit, freestyling entire battles. I freestyled my whole battle to DNA. I freestyled a bunch of 4 or 5 battles. With Whiskey, I wrote 3 rounds, but I wrote them like 2, 3 days before the battle. I don't really be picking up the pen writing a month ahead. You're lucky if I write for you in the battle, you know? But with him, I did write 3 rounds, but I was drinking like, you know how it is in T-Dot, everybody's fucking wasted. I was getting wasted. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I stepped in the battle, my first round went out the window and it was all freestyle after that.
One more question. So you've been you closed asking for a World Dawn battle.
Yeah.
What
If I
kind
don't
of
get one, I'm done. Straight. If I don't get one, I'm done. I'm never battling again.
do you think that they'll accept those terrorist tactics from you?
Who knows? ISIS.
I mean, I want
King of the Dot does not negotiate with terrorists.
But they're gonna have to.
I mean, I headlined with Diaz for World Dom Day 3 for GZ, so I definitely, everybody wants to do World Dom because it's fucking popping out here. Like, nobody even gives a fuck about who the opponent is as much for that weekend because it's fucking live out here. Cats who ain't even on the card come out here because those 3 days are crazy. T-Dot is lit. It's fire. There's nothing like it in battle rap right now, those 3 days.
Absolutely.
Nothing like it. World Dom is a special item right there. You know what I'm saying? So when he said it, I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, that was funny.
And I would argue that you've earned it. Like you
I
say,
appreciate
you've
it.
been killing it these days, and it's always slept on. But you know, you still do well.
I don't do the King of the Dot style. That's the only thing I can say. King of the Dot doesn't really fuck with me bar-wise, but performance-wise, when they see me outside the venue, they know what I say in there, I mean, so fucking, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Fuck with me or you don't fuck with me. I've been putting in work for numerous years. I just want a shot. Whether I fucking bomb the shot or I don't, so be it, you know what I mean? Just give me the opportunity, that's all I'm asking for.
All right, let's end it there. We got to go see HFK and Zilla.
All right, good looking.
BattleRap.com.